I'm going to show you how to use email and text inside of ManyChat to create an Omnimarketing campaign that cultivates your database not only through Messenger, but through email and text as well. I'm going to show you how to add that database into ManyChat and best practices for following up with your email and text database in ManyChat and as well as outside of ManyChat. So the first thing I'm going to be covering is going to add those people to your database, to your ManyChat database. So under contacts, you can hit this import button right here. And of course, you're going to need a CSV file or CSV file, yeah. And drag and drop that CSV file into ManyChat. It's pretty simple. You should understand how to do that. Basically have columns for first name, last name, email, and phone number, and then add that database into ManyChat. And that's a simple way to add those contacts into ManyChat. They won't be directly added to that Messenger database, but once they're inside of your ManyChat database, you can send email and text through ManyChat that directly connect them into your Messenger so that you can capture them inside of that Messenger database as well. So once they are in your database and you want to follow up with them, the easiest thing to do is to go to broadcasting and to send messages through the broadcasting feature. So you have SMS broadcast and you also have email broadcast. So these can be sent at any time. There's no like 24-hour rules as there is with Messenger. You can still follow up with your Messenger leads this way, but it has to be, unless you go through the reoccurring notifications and stuff that I'm not covering in this video. Basically, they would have to be within 24 hours unless you follow some other rules, again, that I'm not going to follow in this video. But for here, it's really simple to send those messages through SMS. So you just open it up. You click on here and you can type your message and you can send it basically to your whole database that has your, that you have the SMS text phone numbers for. And the nice thing about this is that you can create a quick link here by clicking this, and you can either send them to a website with this link or you can open them up in Messenger. So it looks like it's a long messenger, but it won't, or a long text, but it won't show that in when it gets sent. Basically, you're going to open it up in Messenger, and then you can add a text inside of Messenger. Once, if you only have their phone number and or email and you send them this message, obviously I would send more than just hi there, but I would say something like, hey, I created a new home buyer's guide. Click the link below to receive it inside of Messenger. And then they click it, and then you would say, hey, here's your document. Okay. And then I would click on file and I'll drag and drop that document right there. Obviously, I'd probably go into a longer follow-up and more messages, but that's just showing you kind of the brief overview of how they can get from a text message to Messenger and why they might want to click into Messenger because they're going to get some kind of free document or whatever it is. And then once you hit send now, it's going to send it to that database. So that's how you can broadcast to your SMS database by just adding them into the contacts and then following up with them. And essentially with the email, it's a similar process, except you got the email editor here. You can edit the design, you can add the subject, and then the links. You can create a button at the bottom that pops up here, and then it goes into Messenger, and you can connect it to a different flow that you already have or create a new flow inside of the Messenger there. So I'd hit edit here, I'd hit on button, and then home buyers guide, and then I would write text and stuff in here, preview the email and all that stuff. So I'm not going to walk you through exactly what to write in there, but you get the idea where you can create a button that opens up inside of Messenger. Now you send this email out to your database so that when you get your email database, you direct them into your Messenger database so that they can interact with chatbot. You can have another place of contact for them and another place that you're creating that omni marketing to create a better relationship with them. All right, so the other thing I'm going to show you real quick is that short of adding them into your mini chat database, basically how can you cultivate them from your own database already? So let's say they're already in your CRM and you don't necessarily want to add your whole email and text database into mini chat. How can I still direct them into Messenger? And basically what you want to do is use a growth tool here. So you're going to create a growth tool. I'm actually going to open up the template here, the real estate bot template that we have already set up. And the first thing I would do is I would change my email signature to create a link at the bottom. So, you have your name and your company and your contact information. And then I would add a link somewhere in the signature that says, click here to buy a home, click here to get your home value, whatever it is. You can create a message inside of the chatbot that will, when they click on it, they'll open up inside of Messenger and again become a Messenger lead. So that will be at basically at the bottom of every single email you send, just like it's one of your contact information, just like you have your phone number at the bottom of every email. You're going to have a link to your Messenger database. So let's see, home buyer direct flow right here. Basically, you have a direct URL, and you copy this link right here and paste it in to your email. If you don't have the template, it's as simple as clicking on, let me do it in here, new growth tool, and then Messenger ref URL right here. And it creates a link, and basically you can write any message that you want or connect it to any flow that you might already have inside of ManyChat. So if you want to go ahead and write, a custom one just for your email signature, where it's like, hey, thanks for checking out my email. Here's some resources below, and I'd add, home buyer's guide. Then I would add home seller's guide, and then maybe contact me. And then I would create different flows for those buttons. That's just one thing that you can do. Or again, you can use the templates that you might have already created or or checking out the real estate bot templates and everything that we have that you can just plug and play at realestatemessengerbot.com. That's essentially the so with that ref URL, we're talking about email and putting in email signatures. You can basically do the same thing with your text messages. So let's say you send out text messages through your CRM as well. Again, just copying that link, that ref URL that you created, just copy it and add it to your text message that you send out. And that's really the easiest way to get people from your email and text database into your Messenger database. And the last thing I'll say is another way to use that ref URL as opposed to just putting it at the bottom of your email signature is actually just sending out an email straight up telling them that, hey, click on this. The email is about clicking on the link to get a home buyer's guide. So as opposed to an afterthought in the bottom of your email signature, the email says, hey, we just created a new home buyer's guide, or get this list of custom homes or whatever it is, and create a link, create a Messenger ref URL, and create a flow that provides whatever you're offering in that email. And then just paste that link inside your email and say, hey, click here to open up in Messenger to get that buyer's guide. So again, putting at the signature in the bottom of your signature, having that in all of your emails, and then sending out an email to your database and a text that's basically click the link to receive whatever I'm offering here, and that will push them into Messenger. And that's really the few ways that you can cultivate your email and text database and push them into Messenger to have another touch point inside of ManyChat, inside of that Messenger chatbot, and creating that omni marketing so that you have more touch points with your database and create a better relationship with them as they see you more and more through all these different avenues of follow-up, essentially. All right, so if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, comment below with any questions, and if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.